Hey there again, folks. Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, coming back at you. Another offering of my sample platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sample platter videos, series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. We're going over there to have food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then I talk about stuff. I let you know all that you need to know, hopefully, about delicious things and, you can eat or drink and eat, or, most things that you can eat, you could presumably drink if you blended them enough. You might have to add some water in, but I'm not suggesting that that's how you should do most things, but, Anyway, I'm inside the truck. If you watch my videos, if I'm inside the truck, found a thing on the way to a place. Today's no exception. On top of that, hey, I'm still wearing my Jimmy Wang Yu shirt. Oh, yes, Jimmy Wang Yu shirt. Jimmy Wang Yu sadly passed away not too long ago at the time I'm doing this. Pretty much the very first martial arts star. Whole bunch of movies. Go look up his filmography. I don't want to go through all of them again, every single video, but, The One-Armed Boxer isn't a bad place to start. You could follow it up with Master of Flying Guillotine. Just saying. But anyway, I found a place on the way to a thing. While I was out, heading to a place, stopped in at a gas station. I found some stuff, and I figured, hey, I'm going to do some stuff. So what's the stuff that I'm doing? Boom! We got a twofer. We are going to do Splash Fizz, Zero Sugar, there's electrolytes, there's blood orange, and then there's raspberry and blackberry. I guess this is like carbonated water? Right? Isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. It was in the carbonated water section of the gas station. Yes, okay, raspberry, blackberry, sparkling beverage with other natural flavors. They're both 20 fluid ounces. There's 10 calories, it's pretty good. 15 milligrams of sodium in this one, 0 in this one. Magnesium. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have sugar, but it's got sucralose or whatever it's called. So, so it's got something in it. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I found this crap and I was like, I'll try this stuff because I haven't heard of it. And sure, why the hell not, right? I've also done some other fizzy related stuff. I did water drops, which were water additives. I guess those weren't really fizzy, but there's some things I did. Done like Olipop, some other, general things where it's like, hey, it's, kind of, sort of healthy-ish, but maybe not, I don't know. Like with anything that's healthy that I do in these videos, please do your own research. Believe it or not, I'm not a scientist. I could be like one of those really eccentric scientists, who's like over there and like, I have an IQ of 479, and I'm over there building spaceships in my free time and stuff, and the government's on me, but they're also trying to kind of steal my technology, so they're letting me do it. I'm not that guy. I review sandwiches in a car. By the way, check out my Cubano sandwich review from Jimmy John's. Let's try some stuff. We got blood orange first, because it's in my hands. Ooh. Trippy. I do actually I've had some, sparkling flavored water stuff. The only problem with it is that, because I try to, take down the amount of sugar I take in and stuff like that, it's not that good for you. And what I found is that a lot of things that have zero sugar, they have sugar additives, sugar alternatives that basically do the same shit to your body that sugar does. Maybe they don't have the same calories, but so do yourself a favor and do your research on that stuff. Now, I'm not gonna lie, because I have no reason to. That is a tasty beverage. That is very good. It's not dissimilar though from the other ones that I've had. I wish I could think of the name. There's a main one that I used to get, again, until I realized it's basically the same shit as sugar. This is very tasty. The nice thing about it is it's not like LaCroix or Polar or fucking any of that stuff. Trust me, folks, I've tried to adapt to that stuff. I can't do it. It's just not good. No offense to people who enjoy it. I can't with that stuff. It's not like that. This is very flavorful. It doesn't taste like you're just drinking sadness. It actually tastes like a good drink. And it actually has a nice orange flavor to it. Because it's got the blood orange flavor to it, it's got a little bit of a kick to it. I enjoy this. Yeah. The police are on to me? Oh no! The rocket ships I've been building! I don't know how much that'll help, but yeah, no, that's actually really good. It's tasty, but it's not like overly sweet by any stretch of the imagination. It's still somewhat sweet because, again, it's got the fucking Syracuse stuff in it. I believe that's the stuff that's sweet. I could be wrong. But it's got a nice flavor to it. There's no funky aftertaste. And it's got a nice refreshingness to it. I'm down with this. Like, if this stuff... they can find a way to make this stuff taste good. Like, this level of good. Without, like, this, sugar alternatives and stuff. Like, man, I'd be down for that. Just help me out. But no, I really enjoy this. If you enjoy, like, orange beverages... This is kind of, it almost reminds me a little bit of Orange Crush. Not saying that's exactly it or anything, but the orange hit has kind of a familiar quality to it. Good start. Let's try the other one because that's the other one. Raspberry and blackberry flavor. Ooh, fizzy. Ooh. That's nice too, but it's different. It has... The flavor's really good, which is good because doing the raspberry and the blackberry, good plan. Raspberry, in my opinion, by itself, that is a super hit or miss flavor. If you do too much, it's too tart, and I personally am not a big fan. But adding in the blackberry, I think mellows it out. And it actually creates a really tasty drink. But it's interesting because it is different than the orange and how it hits. It has... Like, it's got the nice, like, carbonation at the front of it. And it has this almost, like, sort of interesting cooling hit at the end of it. Where it's like it's very smooth, and I guess that's just the more unadulterated flavor of the raspberry and blackberry versus when it's, fighting against the carbonation. That's really good. Seriously. That is a very, very tasty thing. I will say, overall, though, I don't think it has the same kick of flavor that the blood orange does. It's a little bit more mellow. But it's still flavorful. It's still really tasty. And it's, it's still got some sweetness to it. But again, it's not crazy sweet or anything like that. Yeah, I'm down with both of these. Seriously. Out of the two, which do I prefer? Whoa. I'm filled with all kinds of stuff. Oh, well, I'd say that overall I probably enjoy the flavor of the orange more, but the raspberry blackberry is more unique. This I've had similar things to. This to me is something that I don't think I've had anything particularly similar to. Evocative, certainly to some extent, but I like the way they blended this. I think for me, I would probably go for another one of these before another one of these. But that's, again, just because, like, I can get other similar tasting things to this more readily available than this. But in terms of strictly for flavor, probably go with the orange, so I could kind of go with either. Now, would I recommend them? Yes, absolutely. I'm not going to recommend them from a health perspective because, again, not a scientist, not a doctor. I may or I may not, build spaceships in my free time, but that's between me and, the squirrels that I employ. But in terms of simply being tasty beverages, these are both good. And like I said, they've got 10 calories each, very low in sodium, they got magnesium in it and stuff. So, I don't know where these stand in relation to other similar flavored fizzy waters, but at least in terms of flavor, they're about on point, and they're better than some of the ones that I've had. So, all right, well, that's going to do it for me, folks. If you could, 5 things before I get out of here. Number 1, have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month. Spend this rest of your year if you go over there and have yourselves a fizzy rest of your life, because I enjoy the fizz. Comparatively to the previous video that I did, go watch this video, the nitro. Fizz over nitro. Final 2 things for me, folks. Number 1, if you could try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you folks, you try not to be an asshole, okay? You can't put the good stuff out there. At least don't take it away. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in your life. I think that's all going to create a better world for all of us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to do, folks. Maybe you're going to go over there. You're going to come up with your own fizzy drink stuff. And you're going to find a way to make it taste super good with no sugar-related stuff. And, you'll win like a Nobel Peace Prize because you found a way to do a thing and, get rid of diabetes and all the stuff. I mean, I think there'll still be diabetes because there's like people who get it regardless, which is sad, but, something like that. You'll find a cure for diabetes too on top of that. Do that. Or, I don't know, do something positive. Go over there and put a bird bath out in your backyard and enjoy the birds. Bye.